Hey y'all, I'm back. I don't know what happened to the first video, but this is part two of my vlog entitled The Spiritual. Okay, I left off like I was saying, me and my husband, we we just got really emotional. And we got emotional because we know that trials and tribulations have came up and just started bothering us in our walk, in our spiritual walk, and in our marriage. And what we know to be true is that no matter how hard things get, God is real. God is real, and we must continue to pray. The foundation that our love is built on and our marriage is built on is beyond words. We pray so much, we talk to God so much, and know He probably be like, "Hey y'all, that's enough." But seriously, though, we go through it. And this morning, we had to touch on the topic of just being grateful, in the midst of the storm, and standing. These trials and tribulations that has hit us hard, but we know that no matter what, we have to stand. We have to stand firm, we have to stand solid, and we have to just stand. Like I said in part one, the physical slash sexual and the financial plays a major role. It plays a major part in a relationship, marriage, or any kind of existence to love or whatever. But we must not forget about the spiritual. So, me and a coworker was talking the other day, and I was just explaining to her that, if you take the sexual and the financial out of a relationship, what do you have left? And, her answer was, I don't know. And that's that's that what leads us to the point of me and my husband's situation. We don't have the sexual, of course. We don't have the financial, of course, meaning him being a provider, a sole provider anyway. But the one thing that's left is pretty much the most important thing. And once you have that down pat, you learn to maneuver and bring in the other ones. Now, my husband is not, and I repeat, not going to do anything illegal at all. We trying to come home. That's the end. But at the same time, people don't know how it makes him feel not to be, that sole provider. And I wanted to touch on that subject this morning, the spiritual, because we have to have faith and know that no matter what, God is going to make a way. And the way the devil has been coming at us lately, he's been coming like that because he knows. He knows that God is about to bless us tremendously. And everything that we've been praying for, everything that we have been patiently waiting for, God is about to do it. I believe it. He believes it. And what I had to get him to understand this morning is that, you know, when things get hard and they start to get harder and they start to get harder, we got to pray a little harder. We got to push. We got to say his name. I told him, go to the shower, or go to your room. And I know you have a roommate or whatever. Go in the corner, or just stand still, close your eyes. It doesn't matter who's looking at you. It doesn't matter. Trust me, my coworkers will tell you. I'll stand and I'll just be like, Jesus, just call his name. Call his name, and you make sure he's in the midst of your spirit. He's in the midst of your being. You make sure that you do what you need to do to stay sane. Because once again, our mission is for him to come home, not to stay in. Y'all, He asked me how my vlogging was going, and I told him, okay, baby, it's going good. He said he talked to a couple of kin folks, and they said they seen my videos or whatever, but he just is so supportive of the things that I'm doing. And in him being supportive, he asked how was it going, and how is it doing. I told him it's doing okay, I guess, for me being a beginner. But at the end of the day, I know that this is gonna help somebody. It's gonna help me because I'm able to speak about the different things that are going on. But it's definitely gonna help somebody, because a lot of prison wives or significant others of their loved ones being behind those walls, everything ain't peaches and cream. No, you got a lot of wives that's tired. You got a lot of wives that's tired of the COs drama. They're not happy. They spend a lot of time with our men. They're not happy, so they want you to be unhappy. They're not comfortable in their marriages, or not happy in their marriages, in their homes, so they want to bring the extra stuff into yours. But if you stand still, stand firm on what you believe in, and know that no matter what, God is still in the blessing business, you'll be all right. Me and my husband's secret is, check this out, y'all. When we go in that place, we tune everybody else out. And when I walk in visitation and he walk in and I see him and we lock eyes, we greet each other with a or a hey baby or whatever. And at that moment, when we sit at that table and we finish praying, we tune everybody out. Yeah, you hear stuff around you. You hear the officers, you hear the drum, we all kind of stuff in that room. But we really focus on us. Y'all, I am going to continue this. I want you all to please subscribe and like these videos, because this, you never know, like I said, who this is going to help. You got some women that's on the verge of giving up. And I ain't talking about just on the marriage. You got some people that's want to give up on life. And if I can save a soul, or to touch a spirit, or to touch a home, or to just give somebody some insight on what a praying prison wife does, boom, here it is. To my family and friends, supporters, subscribers, I thank you so much for your support. I anticipate more followers or subscribers, so I can give y'all a little bit of the truth. Today is a busy day. I'm sorry I am in this bed. Like I said, I'm doing something for my sister, so I wanted to get as much rest as I needed to get, because I know tonight is going to be a busy night. Throwing her a party tonight. So I'm about to get out of this bed, but I had to come to you all and give you all what I promised, because if I say I'm going to do something on this page, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make sure I deliver. But y'all stay strong and keep God first in everything that you do. And remember that my story was a choice. But at the end of the day, we can't help who we love. Like, we really can't. And I just had to tell my husband, I said, baby, please get back to what's real. Focus. Now, we got something coming up in the end of this month. I'll be letting y'all know what we're about to do. And we got something coming for y'all right before the holidays. So y'all stay tuned for that too. We're trying to do stuff. I told them, forget all the extra stuff. Let's concentrate on how to, as the kids say, or the young folks say these days, run that check up. We're trying to stay afloat and do more positive things, and things that to just uplift folks or people in the world. Because everything ain't all about the negative of what's going on. I rarely watch the news, y'all, because that stuff is depressing. I think I do it. I watch the news once or twice a week. Yeah, I can't do too much more than that. But anyway, y'all, that is something I had to touch on, the spiritual this morning. The spiritual. The reason why is because people out here in the world and they're worried about the financial, the sexual. Well, what about the spiritual? Hey, that should be first. And that's why, Team Lee, our foundation is as strong as it is. Our foundation, our spiritual foundation, keeps us rock solid. Thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all again in a couple of days. I want to vlog from work because I got a story to tell there too. But I don't know just yet. I'm going to see how this works. And then as the time goes by, we'll see or whatever. But y'all stay tuned. Please subscribe. Please like my videos. I love each and every one of you. And thanks again for supporting Team Lee. A life of a praying and prison wife.